tonight. Game 2 of the. Digging in, Michael Conforto. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Back goes Trout. Gone!
This guy has some pop in that leadoff spot. You have to be a little bit more careful in that. Threw him a first pitch strike, and he hit it over the wall.
So here's Brandon Nimmo as he swings and hits a laser to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they'll make him fully.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So we'll take one more look, and boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. And now Dominic Smith, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit.
Man, you might see some scrambling between the manager and the pitching coach in this one. That's 4 consecutive knocks, code red.
Now batting, Robinson Cano, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase. Fouled away. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. Yoenis Cespedes striding in next. One of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Here's Cespedes with a drive. That's high and deep to left field. Upton is back to the track as he takes it for route number 2.
Batting it, the shortstop, Jed Wow.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone as they add still another. Number 43 will take the ball now as the new pitcher. And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Upton is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. But they strike here for 6 runs, 4 home runs in that half inning alone. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Mets 6, and the Halos coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
High and deep down the left field line, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball, and he fouls this one off. Here comes another 0-2. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cespedes is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting 7, the second baseman, David Fletcher.
Digging in now, David Fletcher. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. He's set, and the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Man, I love this angle. Looking right down the line, you can see that he generates his power from his lower half, taking it down the line for a clean double. Great look there.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Cespedes is there. 2 down. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting. Fletcher stands at second with 2 gone. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's a high pop-up. Brock has got it, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the outfielder, Michael Conforto. First delivery to him on the way.
Conforto.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A shot down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Brandon Nimmo. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now Nimmo connects out to deep right field. And it's gone as they add still another. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty V. How about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you've picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The first baseman, number 2.
Coming to the plate now, Dominic Smith. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And it's gone as they add still another. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. High and deep to right center. Back goes Trout. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. Felix Pena is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. A swing, and there it goes. Forget about it. This is going to be back-to-back-to-back-to-back home runs.
The batter.
Here's Jed Lowry now.
Jed.
Fouled off. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Fouled away. The next 0-2. Line to the right side. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So they nearly... Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Number 25 is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And it's fouled away. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Hard hit to first. He's got it. And he'll step on first himself for the out. From the stretch. Oh, he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And that's going to land foul. Back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Cespedes going back. Gone!
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
At the plate, Max Stassi. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch coming. Here it is. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Again, another foul ball. The 0-2 home. Skied down the left field line. Nimmo is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll go now to the top of the third. Mets out in front, 11-2. Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They've obviously got a double-digit total in the hits column, but perhaps just as impressive is that they've not struck out a single time today. That's about as rare as it gets in today's sport. So they have a lot to feel good about right now, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi.
The right fielder, number 30.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Michael Conforto. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. A swing by Conforto, and this is driven to deep right. And gone! An absolute bomb. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game as this lead got even wider.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
So here's Jeff McNeil. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Ohtani in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
The first baseman, number 2, Dominic Smith.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Dominic Smith. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
Yeah, that last at bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around. He did.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. Mike Mayers is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. That's lifted the other way out to left. Upton on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Mets lead it 14-2.
Welcome back. The Angels are set to hit here in the 3rd inning, and hit is something that they've done very well this season. And when you look at their stats as a team, one thing that stands out is their on-base percentage, which is among the best in the league. In today's game, it's widely understood that that's a good indicator, and as one player put it, well, we get a lot of hits. We're not a fun team to pitch to, so guys nibble against us. And when they do, we do a pretty good job of laying off. Now, that's easier said than done, of course, but they are a shining example of it, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Andrelton Simmons is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the run is Nimmo, but it's the center fielder who gets there, and that's the first out of the inning. So with 1 away, we'll take a look at the standings here, and it'll show you that these guys have already wrapped up the division race as they've set their sights now on the postseason. David Fletcher is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Takes this the other way to right, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. And this one will bounce into the wall. He hit the corner and tries for 3rd. And he's in there at 3rd with a 1-out triple.
And this is what good Major League hitters do with a pitch on the outer half. They don't try to do too much with it. Just square it up the best you can and drive it to the opposite gap. By the time the outfielders react and get to it, he's well on his way to 3rd.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Anthony Rendon is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Weak grounder down the line at 3rd, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Another one sent foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive to center field. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive. The tag, and they'll get him at 2nd, and with that, the side is retired. 1 in the inning here for the Angels on a couple of hits. On now to the top of inning number 4. Into the box now, J.D. Davis as he grounds one briskly to short. Simmons has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Up next to that,
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. To short. Simmons with a slide. The throw to first. Hats off to that one.
Up next to the bat.
So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 4th. And up next, the switch hitting Stanford product, Jed Lowry. Fouled off. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he is into 2nd with a 2-out double.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with the double.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after. So digging in now, number 25. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Shohei Ohtani digging in next, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, number 3.
Stepping up to the plate, Taylor Ward. He flew out in his last at-bat. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the. Into the box now, Michael Conforto. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Trout comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
The left fielder, number 9.
Digging in once again, Brandon Nimmo trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Pulled toward right center field. Under it is Trout, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting,
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one, and it's gone. Standing in now, Dominic Smith, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Fouled away. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Solo shot to right center. His 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues. Now batting. Settling in now, Robinson Cano. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. Robinson Cano, a solo home run. His 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider. Noah Ramirez gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. J.D. Davis the next to bat. This year against right-handed pitching, Davis is hitting over 400. Doesn't matter if you're talking about a series of games or a whole career. That's an impressive figure.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Mets are out on top, 17-4. Stepping up now, Max Stassi. Flied out in his first at-bat, so it'll make him 0 for 1 so far. Comes set and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Right fielder giving chase. He's there, but oh, he missed it. Standing in, David Fletcher tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see what he does for a follow-up act here. Hit hard on the ground to third. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The center fielder, number 27.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And this one is gone. A home run.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. You better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
After it is Cespedes. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being. Next up for New York, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Hot shot to third. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
And that's one of those plays that stay with you for an entire game. You want to get the first out on what appears to be a routine play, but you can't get it done. The good news, he has some time to redeem himself.
Fouled off. Set to deliver the 0-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Ready on 0-2. Fouled away. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And it's fouled away. A runner at first with no outs here. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Now another 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Stepping into the box, Wilson Ramos. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate so he'll step out and ask for time. Kevin Biggio will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning.
Kevin Biggio.
Fouled away. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 0-1. Lined into right, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Michael Conforto will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. Gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His third home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
The left fielder, number 9.
So now to the plate, Brandon Nimmo, as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. And it's fouled away. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
0-2 count, and the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Now here it comes. Hit well again down the right field line, and it's a foul ball.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
0-2, here it comes. Now here's another one. Again, belted to deep right. Gone. Back-to-back homers. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His third home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Well, the ball's been flying all over the place this game, but most of the fireworks have come from him. That's his third long ball. What a game.
Kenan Middleton gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Out of here. And how about that? Back-to-back-to-back home runs.
Well, this is amazing right here. 3 home runs in a row. I've actually been a part of a similar situation, sandwiched in between Rafael Furcal and Gary Sheffield back in the early 2000s. What a moment. All the boys are going nuts. For 3 guys to do it, it's pretty special.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swing, and there it goes. Forget about it. This is going to be back-to-back-to-back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 4th in the ball game as this lead got even wider.
The batter, number 2.
Here's Robbie Cano now.
Robinson.
Cano waits on the first pitch, and he fouls this one off. Cano waiting on the 0-1. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Gone! That's back-to-back-to-back-to-back-to-back 5 straight home runs. You got to be kidding. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 4th in the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
There it goes. And are you kidding me? Pencil it into the history books. Another home run. A solo shot here to left. His 2nd of the game as the blowout continues.
Boy, this guy just keeps going on. His 40th home run of the season, and he's not done yet. He keeps this up. He's definitely going to be in the conversation for some of the year-end awards.
He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. There it goes. And are you kidding me? Pencil it into the history books. Another home run. A solo home run here off the bat of Yoenis Cespedes. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Jed Lowry.
At the plate now, Jed Lowry. Lined into right, a base hit. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And ShowTrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. Stepping in now, Cavan Biggio. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. Hansel Robles gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. At the plate, Michael Conforto. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo home run there for Michael Conforto. His fourth in the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here. Into the box now, Brandon Nimmo. Oh, could it be 3 in a row? Trout looks up. Gone! You got to be kidding me. Back-to-back-to-back home runs.
Yeah, it's obvious these guys are feeling it in a big way here. 3 home runs in a row happens about maybe once a year or so. But it has happened, and we are here to witness it. Amazing.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. And he's looking to do something only a handful of players have ever done. Hit 4 home runs in a single game. Hit down the line at first. Reined in. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The first baseman, number 2,
Dominic Smith will stand in yet again, and he's looking for history now. We take you back to his last home run. This was his 4th of the ball game, and it needn't be said that 5 in a game has never been done before. Gone!
That's it. I'm out of here. 5 home runs in one game. That's insane. A couple of things I know for sure. He needs to buy a lottery ticket on the way home for the ballpark and keep his phone on at all times. Cooperstown should be calling.
Robinson Cano is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And can he do it again? 4 home runs already under his belt, looking for number 5. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
In the job description of reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers. But there is a need for short memory. We'll see if he can put those 2 bombs behind him.
Into the box, J.D. Davis. High in the air out to center field. Trout is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. But not before they pour it on here for 15 runs as this inning went on for what seemed like hours. To the bottom of the 6th inning, the Mets lead it 32-6.
Your attention, please.
And now for the Angels, number 25. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
Now batting.
Next up, the 2-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Justin Upton the next to hit. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Runners in scoring position this season. Upton brings in a batting average right at 330, so this is an at-bat you won't want to. And the second run will score as well.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge...
Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Dan, are you kidding me right there? I mean, that had to whistle past this guy's ear. That was a scary moment.
Dero, they call that the old chuck and duck, right? That was really close, and that's one of the things that most pitchers fear, that line drive that zips right by your head. Wow, that was awful close.
The batter, number 2.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. A swing and a ground ball to third. And Lowry won't be able to track it down. This gets through, a base hit. Standing in now, David Fletcher. And he puts it on the ground to second. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The center fielder, number 27.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game. If this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. At the plate now, number 25. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, the guy on the bump is wishing there was a mercy rule in professional baseball right about now. Hey, but there's no such luck. He's just got to own those back-to-back homers and the rest of it until he gets off the hook, which might be very soon.
And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. Ty Buttrey comes on to pitch from the bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's Cespedes with a drive. That's high and deep to left field. Gone to lead off the inning.
Wow, that's 3 home runs in his first 3 at-bats. I'm no expert, but I might say they have to give him first base for the rest of the game, no matter what the situation is. He's destroying them so far.
In now, Jed Lowry, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Now the 0-1. This one's also hit well. Deep down the right field line. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The catcher, number 8.
So striding in, Kevin Biggio. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning.
The last at that, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a
swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Wow, this is a tough one to swallow, right? You come in as a closer, and you're used to striking guys out and having 1, 2, 3 innings. And just like that, he's greeted with the bomb. Now it's time to regroup and hopefully get some outs.
Out in front of it, strike 1. And he's been terrific so far with 4 hits in 6 tries. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Another 0-2 home. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. He's done it. Michael Conforto is the new single-season home run king. One of the greatest records in baseball history has been toppled by one of the best offensive seasons anyone will ever see.
Oh, man, and you have to wonder what is going through his head right now. No matter what happens the rest of his career, he's going to be immortalized for what he's accomplished this year. It's hard to say much else. Sometimes you just have to soak up the moment.
Stepping in now, Brandon Nimmo, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one. And they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 5th in this game as the blowout continues.
Well, balls are flying out of here faster than they can throw them across the plate.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. And that is off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, he's certainly not shy, is he? He goes up there looking to be aggressive and takes a big rip right here. Squares it up and lines it for a double that goes all the way to the wall. Great work out of him.
To the plate now, Dominic Smith. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake in location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His 6th of the game as this lead got even wider. Robinson Cano the next to dig in. Line to the right side. But that's a foul ball. Pitch popped up. Rendon is calling for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. At the plate, J.D. Davis. 2 hits in 6 tries for him thus far. He's set. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Trout is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. But they managed to bat around as 9 men come to the plate and 6 of them score. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Mets out in front 38-13. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up the outfielder Shohei Ohtani down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Upton. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Runner at first following the error. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Taylor Ward. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Hit weakly back to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 2 out here and a runner at second. Fastball called for strike 2.
0-2.
Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Ready to begin the eighth, and coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
The 0-1 on its way to right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Gone to lead off the inning.
One of the best qualities of this pitcher is keeping the ball in the ballpark. He's not an easy guy to get the ball up in the air again, so he's going to have to regroup a little bit here. He's not used to giving up home runs.
Hit in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. Makes the play, one away. Into the box, Kevin Biggio, and his confidence has to be in a really good place right now, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one. Seared down the first baseline, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, D-Row, with that stacked infield on the right side. To hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th. And ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now Nimmo connects out to deep right field. Gone!
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Into the box now, Dominic Smith. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double, and maybe a tough break as that'll freeze the runner at third with 2 gone.
There's one of the disadvantages right there to the ground rule double rule.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Going back is the right fielder at the track. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
See, I just don't understand that. He had an open base and could have pitched around him, but they challenged him and lost big time. That is one costly decision.
Standing in now, J.D. Davis. Fouled off. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now this one's crushed. Left field line, and it's a foul ball. Now the pitch. That's popped up. Fletcher ranging into shallow right. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. But they get the long ball. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Grounded down the third baseline. Davis grabs it cleanly. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. On a line, that's a base hit.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his third knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
In now is Anthony Rendon, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. And Cespedes will put this one away to retire the side. Angels. So here's Yoenis Cespedes. He'll start things off in the top of the ninth as they look for a little insurance. First offering on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Upton's under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Jed Lowry. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. 1 out, nobody on. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. Throw on to first takes care of him. And the top of the ninth is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here. Striding into the box, Cavan Biggio. He rounded the bases on a home run back in the 7th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Stepping in, Shohei Ohtani, starting things for his side in the 9th. Hang on, this is hit deep into right center. This looks to have enough, and it does. A home run.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Cespedes will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. Striding forward now is the DH, Taylor Ward. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Cespedes on the move. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. At the plate now, Max Stassi. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Cespedes is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's got it, and the Mets will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. Tons of runs in this one. New York win their 118th.